Alrighty then. Let's see if this is actually catching up. Hey, looks like it caught up. Oh, mostly at least, right? Alright, so I think we are mostly good to go. We'll see how this goes, yes? Who are you, Mr. Private Sale? Man, we're just getting more and more of these assertive guys around us. I do think we're going to have to deal with them in the near future. Yes. I am thinking we are going to have to maybe even go salvage these poor lost souls. Whether they want to be rescued or not. Okay. So, oh, I just remembered. I haven't changed. Oh, that's going to be bad. I forgot to change the O2 consumption back to standard. For those who don't know, I was playing around with, well, I did a live stream yesterday for a different series, and I changed the oxygen consumption. So if I go outside, let me show you here just how quickly oxygen drops. Basically, once you're in a vacuum, look at how quick it goes down by about, 5 points every turn. Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay. So, change of plans. I think we're going to have to work in the ship today. Hey, Heel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to change the file back. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Had me at Greebels. Well, we're going to have to change this up a little bit because I forgot to change the oxygen consumption rate back to what it's supposed to be. For those who don't know, Space Engineers has a config file for pretty much everything in the game. And one of them is for your character. It defines all of the rules for how your character behaves, the way that the backpacks work and everything. And I ended up changing the oxygen consumption for an extreme survival series that we're doing. And if you haven't seen that, it should be up on the channel now. We did the live stream for it yesterday. And so, oxygen consumption by default, I want to say it's a value of something like 0.067. And I've got it set up to like 3.0, right? It's like 3 or 4.0. So hundreds of times what it's normally supposed to be. Oh, so yeah. Yeah, so we still have the wacky O2 settings, which means it has enough time that with no other oxygen, like no oxygen tanks on board or the bottles on board, in vacuum, I can survive about 20 seconds before I start taking damage from lack of oxygen. Oh, well, crap. Okay, I guess we're going to build something today then. I don't know what. I had no plans to build something other than doing some work on the ship. Alright, so let's go here. We're tied into the big grid so we can drop all this stuff off. That'll all go to the refineries, which is fine. And I have one set up for components, which is that one. And we're just going to go ahead and kick pretty much all of this over. Actually, do I have any actual steel plates? I've got 500 plates there. So it's just the plates that I made. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's go like so. We're gonna go for all of our assemblers, and we're just gonna kick all of the stuff over here That way we have it all in one spot and we can see what's going on. Yeah, I know, right? Those rotary airlocks, man. Whew. If those things were any more expensive, that would have been bad. It would have been really bad. Well, it didn't help that I started out by, you know, disconnecting my own oxygen supply, so... Oh... That was... yeah. Ah! Crap. You get back over there. Oh... So for those who missed it, yeah, we had a bunch of interesting stuff going on. So, no, it's just the suit consumption rate that's ridiculously high. Basically, Space Engineers sees your oxygen supply between the internal suit and external supplies as different factors. So, yeah. Hey Howard, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So it's not that much of an issue in here, but yeah, in that particular save, it's pretty bad. Okay, so let's go this way. Now, what I'm thinking is we have a mining vehicle, and we've got the ship takes care of basically salvage for us. I mean, I guess we could either do a welding ship. See, I'd like to really start, if I'm going to start building, I want to build a dedicated combat craft. Large grid combat craft. Because I want to play with the new the war pack stuff. Yeah, I guess we can build a small grid ship. Actually, I'm kind of curious how big. I don't know how big the new industrial reactors are. I want to see if we go. Alright, so that's the large reactor small grid. And I'm thinking if we have something like that. Okay, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think I have to put that on a rotor. Okay, we have to build something with that on a rotor. Yeah, I bet you were, Madcap. It was. I'm sitting there like, do. And what's bad is I built the damn thing and forgot how I piped it. That station is huge. Oh. But yeah, so yeah, it's an interesting experiment. So let's go. We're gonna go for low gear, and I am going to grab. Did I bring steel? Okay, I did keep steel plates on me. Alright, so we're going to do that, because then we can just go rotate. That tells us roughly... Oh, come on. That's about as close as I'm probably getting it. Alright, so now if we go... Come on. Really? So it resets it. Oh, Christ. Cruddy stuff. Okay. Let's go. We're going to go as far forward as we can here. Yeah, it's close enough. Hey, Jago. Welcome to the stream. Oh, son of a... I forgot Bob's turned on. Come here. Oh, over here. Oh, let's see here. We want all of you off. Thank you. Sheesh. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, I don't like the new rotation system. I'm not a fan of that. Alright. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. For those who don't know, I generally start my builds about 5 to 6 blocks. because this is usually about where the floorboards are going to be that we're walking around the deck space. And that gives me enough room that if I want to have, say, you know, like large fuel tanks or things like that, that they'll be able to clear the ground, and I'll still be able to put thrusters and stuff on them. Alright, and these are light armor blocks. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a combat shuttle. I have no clue how many blocks this is, but I'm expecting this to take up most of the hangar space in here. Alright, so our keel's going to be pretty, it's probably going to be pretty good. You are completely not square. Ah, crap. Alright. I'm just about to get a whole lot of steel scrap. Oh, man. Alright, let's see here. So if we do... Let's try this again. Yeah, see, it's not quite square, is it? It looks like it might be. Well, I think it needs yeah, that looks pretty square. I guess we'll figure out here in a second. Not like I can't recycle it anyway, right? Hey Zorn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And if we bring this out far enough. Alright. How's that for, how do we do for straight that time? Okay, much straighter. Are we going to include the new railguns? Why wouldn't we include the new railguns? I'm going to actually top that. We're not just going to include railguns. We're going to build a custom railgun turret. Because we can. Alright. So I'm thinking... you're going to be the bow of the ship. Alright, so I'm thinking... floorboards... piping floor, outer armor, or skin, armor tier. Alright, so if we go... hiccups, sorry. Nope, wrong one. I always do that. Alright, so let's grab you. And I need interior plates for you. Alright. I don't know. Grab 100 for now. Simply because we can. Alright, so like I said, that's going to be a conveyor level. External connection, or skin, armor, and connections. So we want this to be here, and we're going to have a pass-through there. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with that. And you are actually going to come out because that's going to be skin level. This will be armor level. So yeah, I need... Just doing a little bit of planning ahead here. That's going to be... I thought there was a smaller version of that. Didn't there used to be a smaller version of the advanced rotor? Okay, so regular rotor, advanced rotor, so the small grid advanced rotor is huge. I forgot about that. Alright, that means we are going to have to refactor things a little bit, but that's not a bad thing. Alright, so what I want to see here. Large connector. Alright, so that's going to be where it attaches to the ship. Which means I should be able... Helps if I do this right. Alright, so let's go with the... it's a splitter. I guess a splitter wouldn't be bad. Yeah, let's go with this thing. So this is actually a mod, obviously. So we are going to have a U. Alright, so we said conveyor layer, skin, armor layer, and connections. So we want that to be in the skin layer. And drop this out. We're going to put the advanced rotor there. It has to be an advanced rotor because we need to be able to pipe stuff through. No. Kickback actually does carry over on subgrid assemblies. If you saw Zock's preview when they were doing the day that they launched this DLC and patch, he was actually using some of the turreted vehicles, and they were firing like the artillery rounds and stuff off of them, off of a custom turret, and the vehicle was rocking from the fire. So. But yeah, so I'm thinking that the new weapons basically have effectively it's the shared tensor of the same from the same grids. All right, so if that's going to be the armor layer at that point, that's going to hang out. We'll have the hinge on it. This whole thing's going to probably have to come up a bit, which is fine. It just gives me an idea of where we're going to need, because I'm going to have a hinge on this. That's going to be... how big is that hinge going to be? Let's go here. And so we're going to do that. And we'll just have some... we'll work some magic to make everything else work for us. But yeah, that'll work. How many blocks is that? That is 3 by 3? Is that really a 3 by 3? I guess so. Huh. I thought it was like a 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 3. That's easy. So there just has to go 3 more, which should... We're going to put a sounding bell on here. Or I should say a sounding line. And what that is it just tells me basically where we're going to need to cut things. Like how much room do we need for various aspects. So that's 1, 2, and I need 1 more there. So I just have to remember that's basically my clearances need to be for everything. And you're going to be a +1. That way I know everything has to shift up 1. I don't know if it's all of the subgrids. I do know that the weapons transfer force. I'd have to actually specifically test that aspect. So it might also be that the pistons and hinge, or the hinge and rotors that everything was mounted to, had shared tensor on too. I don't know exactly how they set that up. I'd have to take a look at it. All I know is that they were, however they had it configured, weapons were transferring kickback and recoil. So. Alright, so we're going to need, I'm probably going to put medium cargo on this thing. We're going to need a bay for computer stuff. We're going to need an engineering bay, and I want this big enough to walk around in. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be 5 wide at the nose. That's going to come back here to like 4-ish on the side. So that'll be 9 to that point. And I think that'll be our interior space all the way back to however far that ends up being. Basically, I don't want to have myself in a situation where I feel like I'm running out of space. So we're gonna preface a lot of this. All right. Or pre-space, I should say. Would probably be a better way of saying it. Alright, so let's bring you back a few more. There we go. So hopefully that answered your question, Jargo. Like I said, it's all of the things that I've seen so far have had the recoil active, so you know what? If we do that, this is going to end up being, what is that? 1, 2, 3, say 4, 5. Let's do that. It's a 4x3. That's let's do 3x3 then. All right, and basically I'm setting it up so that I can put fairly large things in here if I need to. The largest small grid things are 5x5s, but a lot of the mediums are 3x3, so that'll allow me to pre-plan things that we're not going to necessarily be using for interior space. And then the rest of this is going to be the interior aspect. And like I said, I don't know how much of the interior how much of this I'm actually going to use. But we need to have cargo, we need to have engineering, and I think we're going to put engineering, specifically a reactor room, in the middle of the ship. We'll put cargo aft for a couple of reasons. One being, if you have the new ammo, like the autocannon rounds or the artillery rounds, those are explosive, even as an inventory item. So we need to make sure our cargo is secure. So we're actually going to put citadels in. I should say we're going to put a citadel in. For those who are not familiar with that, it's basically a big block of armor around your vital components. So we're going to have heavy armor on the exterior of this thing. I may do heavy armor skin as well. I don't know yet. And then we'll probably then add the heavy armor plating to it. Alright, so that's going to come back this way. And then you are going to come, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring that out 3, I think. So, well, 3-to-1 ratio is usually okay for lines. So that's going to give us kind of a wedge into a minor sweep. And then that's going to come back another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And that's going to come out another 3 for a total of 6. Right? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And that should give us enough clearance on either side that we should be okay. Okay. And then I may actually bring that back more. Because I know the 3 to 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. What? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, crap. I need to go back one more. You are actually supposed to be there for the 3 to 1. Thank you. If I had counted from that as 1, then it would have been right. Okay. Alright, and then that gives us the ability to mount fairly large stuff over here, fairly large stuff over there. Have a cockpit area, flight area here. Probably be able to put a door in. So let's figure, I think we're only going to do 1 hatch on this one. Let's see what we've got for doors that we can use here. Hey Sam. No, this is the Redship start. So we've got 2 different series going on. We've got the Redship start, which is this one. This one's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then we have the Leaky O2 series, which is probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. We did a live stream for it yesterday. I'm still deciding on if I'm going to do records on that or if I'm going to do live streams. I might do live streams and then go back and do re-releases of it as edit it and record it sessions. Oh yeah, doors. Let's see. We have the new hatches. Those are large block only. You're small block. I think we're going to use those. I mean, I could actually do the hatch. I haven't used these in a while. I don't know. I'm torn here. Let's see. It's too bad those are... Alright, so we can do that. Or we can do... Let's go... you are surface mounted. You are inverse surface. And you're centered. Let's see here. Those are rather large. What are you? You are 5 bys. So basically we would end up with something like that. And so the hatch would open outward. I mean, I guess we could flip it so it would open inward. So that would be recessed if we do that way, or we can do this, where it's mounted as such. Which might not be a bad idea. Of course, that hatch, I do like that hatch being on the exterior, I think. Alright, I think we'll do it the other way. I think we will use these hatches though. Alright, so if we do this, this would be hatch there. Which way do we have the hinge? We have the hinge that way. So that way the hinge opens to the front. Big old hinge. Look at that. All right. That should be interesting. Yeah, I know the new deflection mechanic is awesome, which is why I'm not worried about building multiple, like ridiculous numbers of levels of armor in here. So, but yeah, very true, Victor. Hey, Percy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm building in the hangar, the new hangars that we just finished building on the salvage ship. Yeah, sorry about that, Sam. Nightbot was running in the background. I had actually removed his moderation abilities, but apparently he was still lurking in the chat, so he was still censoring stuff. But I have corrected Nightbot. He's very apologetic. The connector hatches mod. There's a couple of them, so I'm not sure which one specifically you're talking about. But I like most of the hatch mods. Most of the hatch mods. There's very. Is there any of the hatch mods that I don't like? I can't think that. I don't think there are. Man, those wasps keep getting closer and closer to the ship. Hey Zorn, on the top? You mean actually put it on top of the ship? I thought about it, but I'm going to have the connectors up there. We're going to have top-mounted connectors for this. So I want to be able to get into the ship, and I need the hatch to be kind of out of the way, so it's going to either be on port or starboard, and I figured I'd put it on port. What I might do is, oh, I wonder if it's still a mod or not. I have to check. There used to be a docking collar mod, so it was basically a door block that was tagged. It was a door functionality block that was tagged as a merge block, and so you'd have two of these things, and there would be a void in between. And so you would, when you were docking to ships, it would act as a merge block. So it was really cool. It's kind of like maybe it was actually treated as a connector. I don't remember, but yeah. So that might be the mod that I'm thinking of. Yeah. If it's the mod I'm thinking of, oh, I love it. I don't have it installed on this playthrough, but I may have to do that because I'm thinking that might be more of a door than what I want, because I was thinking either that or this takes up the same amount of space, but it's, as you can see, it's a little bit shorter, so it's a little easier to deal with. Because if we do this, actually, let's flip you. I guess that would be, because I'm going to have the seat in here. It's probably better to go that way, I think. Because that way, if I have to fly in quickly, I'll have the seat basically right here. Oh no, that's actually a good reason not to do that, because then I won't be able to get past the seat to get into the rest of the ship. Because the seat's going to be a little bit further forward. Let's see here. Let's look at these. You. Alright. So you're going to be center lined. Throw past intervention. Buggy cockpit. That would actually be funny. Rubber cockpit. We'll do control seat. Control seat should work. Alright, so we've got that, we've got that. This is going to be our entrance in. Oh, you know what? Do we have you? We do. Okay. Let's see here. I really wish those were on a good block set. Alright, so let's see what you look like. You might be an option. Alright, so that's the hinge. So that's the way that it has to mount that way, really? Right, so you would be... Alright, so that's... It's going to drop down, so it would be that way. So we could actually do that, where we have this at the back end. And that would be how we get into the ship. Because we're going to have basically it's going to come down here, and we could build something into it as a ramp system. Alright, so if we do this, it's an odd number of blocks too, so that actually works for us. How big? Holy crap. Alright, you're a little bit larger than I was expecting. Okay. How tall is this? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, it's 5 blocks. That could work. That might come back a little bit further, because like I said, we need cargo and we need engineering, and I'm thinking we're gonna have engineering basically like right here. Let's go, because remember, this is a combat ship. We do that. We're gonna have a U-piped in there. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5. Pipe you in like so. There. Alright, so then that'll give us engineering. I may actually put cargo in here, because if I do cargo, let's see what we got here. So some of these would be kind of nice, but they're large grid only. So if we do medium cargo, this is really just going to be for ammo storage. So I'm thinking maybe do, actually, no. How about if we do this, where we go one there, and one there, yeah? Why is that? Oh, I was off by one. All right, so that way. All right, so that'll be our cargo, which means we're not going to be able to use the boarding ramp. I mean, I guess I could if I move those to the outside, then that would be far enough. Because you only need 3 blocks to get through. Technically, you need 2.5 blocks to get through. So if I move those to the outside, by 1. And remember, most of our piping is going to be under the floorboards. That makes it big enough to get in. That'll give us ready areas to be able to, if we're doing any looting, to be able to loot stuff and get it through, like quickly get it on board. Run past whatever's here, because we're gonna do. Okay, since you're that far up, how about? This is all the stuff I usually do off camera when I'm doing ship to builds, like designs. I try and figure all of this stuff out early. Okay, so then it comes in. We can actually have our engineering section, like just our reactors here. We'll have batteries that are probably built into the floorboards. Alright, so that means we're going to need, actually, alright, I'm going to have to rotate. I'm going to have to rotate the cargo so that we can put connectors in right there, and right there. Okay, so we'll have a conveyor block there, a conveyor block there. Alright, so if we do that, we rotate you that way, and I want you to be there. And you're going to do the same on this side. Alright. Oh, hey Kaylin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ah, books. Engineer time. Yes, it's always engineer time. Oh, I'm on the big screen today, huh? Thank you. Good to know. Oh, do we not have music playing? Hold on a second. I think we're missing the music. There we go. Get you guys get you some background music to keep you entertained, right? Makes large items use the small conveyors. No, I do not. Yeah, so the idea is that basically this is more of a scout combat ship than it is a looting ship. If I'm looting stuff, I'm probably going to be on foot. Oh, the HUD is, say, colorful modern HUD, I think. I can put a link into the description. I'm using it for most of my series now. And then I'm using the colored icons as well, so when you're in here, things stand out a little bit better. Makes it a little easier for the folks that have issues with color correction. So.
Energy critical.
Putting actual interior on the combat ship? We're going to try. We're going to try. I can't guarantee it's going to work. But I'm a huge fan of having ships, you know, that... Oh, wrong way. That are kind of living. It's like, yeah, the ship's not... This one's not expected to really be like a far scout or anything like that. It's more of a, you jump into the system, you need, you know, a little bit of heavy cover. Might do some combat. It's definitely going to have shields on it. I just don't know how we're going to work the shields yet. We haven't gotten to that point yet. But we want to get most of this stuff sorted out first. We'll get the basic stuff in and then we'll figure everything else out. Alright, so there we go. Oh, and now we go back through. And for those that are wondering, the reason I'm not doing this the faster way where I'd go outside and come back in, I'm doing a Leaky O2 survival series on the same build, just it's different different series and different save. And I forgot to change my oxygen settings back. So if I step outside, I get about 20 seconds from a full tank. Yeah, so like causes a few problems. Long walk to the survival kit. Yes, it is. And I'm actually going to pull... let's see here. I want to grab... Actually, do we have the bench? I want to put a bench in here. I think it'd just be funny to have a bench in the hangar. I don't know why. Oh, you're small grid only? Really? Oh, don't tell me you're small grid only. No, you're not. You're not. So that's why. Okay. And are you really small grid only? You are small grid only. That is really annoying. That should be a large grid block too. Damn it! I know we have the sofa or the couch rather, but I want this. Man, I don't want the big ass couch. I want the little. I want the little thing. All right, we're gonna put you there. We're gonna grab parts, and we're gonna grab parts. We'll put all the parts in the production. It's in the other grid, I think. Alright, so you know what? Let's do this. And we're gonna go. I want only the ones on this grid, and we're gonna move all this stuff over. Simply because we can. Oh, there we go. And now, I can pull all the components out. I don't know why they changed that. That's the stupidest change It is such a stupid change. It needs to go across the grids again. All right. Could be remote control. Yeah, it could be. I am actually going to do a small drone at some point. I just haven't built one in a while, so they're kind of boring to me after a while. But I do want one for this ship. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go batteries. So drop the cargo out. We're gonna grab these guys, and you are still 3x3s. Actually, do I have? We have warfare batteries. Oh, I forgot they made these. They made the warfare batteries small grid. All right, so we can. Oh, ha 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 ha. All right. Sorry, distracted. 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do. All right. So that's going to be there. Right? That's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I can actually bring that back 1. Alright, so let's bring that back 1. Alright, so you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. What are we shooting at? Is it shooting at the guppy? Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap. It's shooting at the guppy. Oh, we need to go this way. Quick, 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 quick. Stop shooting at the guppy! No, don't shoot at the guppy! Apparently we just started a war with the assertives. Okay, yeah, let's head upstairs. Ah, crap. Oh, hopefully it destroyed it. Come on. Give me the external camera here. Okay. All turrets need to be online. Now. If you're not online already, you need to be online. Yep, there they go. Okay. Let's get out of here so we can keep our shields online. I want all my stuff turned on. The saw is currently turned off, but that's okay. Well, we know that the weapon systems work. Do I have a community Discord? Yes, I do actually have a community Discord. The link in everything is down because unfortunately, I really haven't been paying the attention to it that it deserves. But I can get a link. Looks like everybody's... Looks like we're good. Alright. Want our shields to stay up here for a second. Yeah, and that right there is why we have shields. All right. Anybody else gonna come pick a fight with me? All right. We're just gonna hang out here for a second. Yeah. That right there is why I make sure my ships have shields on them. All right. So... All right. Looks like everybody's decided they don't want to pick a fight again. Okay. On the flip side, maybe that'll teach the assertive guys to leave me alone for a little bit. Probably not, but, you know, we can hope, right? Also, just goes to illustrate why I need to get an actual combat ship up and running. What's weird is I have this ship set up so that it's... Well, the turrets are supposed to be set up so that they're only attacking hostile, like incoming hostiles. I didn't realize they were shooting out to almost 3 kilometers. Alright, well, that's something at least. Nice to know our defenses work. Alright. How are we looking for proximity there? It looks like you have to come back just a touch. Okay. Let's make sure all of you guys are off again, because I have a feeling Bob just welded up a bunch of my crap down there. So the reason we have so many of them is that we've got a bunch of hostile AI mods installed, and what happened is they were already spawned in the world when the new update dropped, which changed a bunch of AI behavior. So when I reinstalled the mod, or I updated the mod, or the various mods, the ships that were already spawned stayed in the universe. So new versions of them will move and they'll engage and everything. The old versions that are around are basically dead in the water, but if I get close, they will attack. So... did Bob eat my ship? Bob ate my ship. Oh no, it's up there. Okay. Bob, I'm gonna help. One of these days, Bob. One of these days. Alright. That's really annoying. Right. Okay. This is where I need tractor beams. Let's see how we can do this. I don't know if I have enough mass to push this down. I don't think I do. Nope. That's why I didn't want to have to turn Bob on. Alright. And what sucks is that because we're using the all scrap mod, we don't get components back. We get component scrap. So all of this stuff. Seriously, Bob? Really? I swear. Okay. Well, I guess no crying over spilled containers. Alright. Should use the merge block. Should use the merge block with a rotor, or just place a rotor with a small rotor head on it. That would have kept him from grinding it all. And yeah, Bob decided he, you know what, I'm not even going to deal with that. We're just going to, come here. There you go, Bob. Go to town. Come here, buddy. Fun stuff. Looks like the HOA is not happy. Yeah, pretty much. They don't like the pink flamingos? I know. No, it was locked down, but because Bob decided to take off the landing gear that wasn't welded up. Yeah. No, the landing gear connects. Here, I'll show you. Let's change that color. We are going to, let's get rid of that. Do this. And which we'll put that on 7 this time. So once it goes green, like if you go from red to green and you place that, see, it's connected. It doesn't require gravity to pull it down. It's when you first place it, it's based off of the proximity to a surface. So it's okay. It's fine. It's not like we had a huge amount of time invested in it yet. Alright. We'll just let Bob do his thing and we'll go over to the other hangar. Oh, let me see here. Let's go in. Let's go in here. We're going to tell these guys to use a weld color. I want grind color. Alright, so that's grind. That's weld. I want alright. So as long as we're not using that color, that's a horrible color. Let's go. Let's go 80. About 85. 85 is a good color. So 321-085. As long as we're not using this color, Bob should ignore it. Alright. Or as long as we have it set to that. There we go. So that way Bob will ignore what we're building now. Because Bob will still grind it. I have the worst time with Bob. Everybody is like, nobody believes me. I use Bob's settings and he will literally do nothing but cause me grief. Makes for fun times though. Alright. I want finer controls on the rotate. That should be good there, I think. Come on. Alright, so just to show you. Okay, so it's can't punt it. It's attached. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, Bob. You're supposed to ignore the color. I just set the bloody color. Really? You are supposed to ignore that color. Oh, son of a... See? Told you. Bob's got his mind of his own. Alright, so I want you to... do that. You know what? That's for weld. You're gonna grind all that. Let's see here. Let's go turn that off. Alright. And let's see if he actually leaves us alone this time. Swear. Bob, you're gonna kill me here, buddy. Looks kind of square. Okay, we said we needed to take it up one more, so we'll take it up like 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna give it a try. See if see, it's not straight again. But he is leaving it alone, so that's good. Alright, so okay, so yes, it is once again attached. Looking at the collision box, that looks pretty square. I think that's about as good as we're going to get it. And I really, what I should be doing is doing a rotor with a small rotor head on it, so that we can actually build. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 this time, because we were kind of close to it last time. And this is just going to come out ridiculously far. Alright. And I think we did 5 on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. That should be 6, right? No, it's, yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, so if we do that, it's okay. Like I said, it's, you know, we'll make it work. I'm not too worried about it. It's all good. It's all good. Oh. Ah, crap. Oh. Yeah, Sam, Bob and I have a love-hate relationship. He hates me and I love him. It's all good. Hey, Tag, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Sam, that's what I was saying, is I probably should be doing that way. But, you know, as much as I'm complaining about it, I actually enjoy the back and forth with Bob. Yeah, Bob's just got, he has his own thing about, you know, how he wants to prioritize stuff. And I think it's because, so every time Space Engineers does there's a background process, right, that refreshes things for, to ensure everything's still working. And you'll see it sometimes when you're sitting on the menu, like if you're in the control, no, let's do it here. Like, if you're in here, you know how sometimes you'll see this refresh while you're sitting here, and it'll, like, reset things? Space Engineers is doing that pretty much constantly, and I think what happens is that Bob will sometimes forget what he's working on, and when that refresh happens, he reprioritizes stuff. But, like I said the other day, there's a lot going on behind the scenes as far as Bob is concerned. So it's all pretty much just conjecture. So we do that. So you're going to be conveyor layer, skin, armor, and mount, right? So you're going to be mouse rotor. Go ahead and put you back in. What? Really? Every time all right. Again. I guess this is going to be a combat day. Alright. We've had more combat today than in like the last 2 weeks. Quick. Alright. Come here, you. Where in the hell are you coming from? Well, it's... That would look like a locust going down. So what do you think? Did we get him? Oh, man. You know what? I think I'm going to go relocate someplace. Maybe we can find a quiet corner of the universe to hang out for, you know, an hour. Sheesh. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna give up on the build today. We're just gonna start dealing with some of these little guys in the Alright, so let's see. Where do we have a Cyclops? Which Cyclops is the closest? That one's running away. And this one's closing. So let's go get it. Let's go get this one. And which ones are the Bobs? Well, it's on off. Really? All right, let's do that. Come here. We're done with you guys. You want to keep causing problems? We're gonna go get them. That would actually cause problems in this config. Having a control seat down in the hangar. And we're going to come in a little bit low. There you go. Hey, look. And am I out of ammo? Why are my turrets not firing? Are my turrets out of ammo? Oh, are you serious? Seriously? Hey guys, how you doing? Anybody want to, you know, maybe shoot? Alrighty then. Yep, one of those days. Alright. We want assault cannon shells, right? Yep. I don't know if we have the materials on board for these, but we'll find out. Okay, let's swing this beast around. Yeah, I've got the MA weapons mod in with the vanilla weapons rebalance, which they've already updated to include all of the new weapon systems. And now that we have some ammo, alright, so let's do a bit of a course correction here. We're just going to go start cleaning up some space around us. Okay, maybe we don't have ammo. Well, crap. Oh, we do. Okay. Drop you there. I don't know why these new turrets. They just, for some reason, they don't pull ammo out of the grid. Alright. On the turret controller mod? Alright, let's see if this comes under control. Private sale. Let's clean some of the space up. Alright. See, that's what we need to do, is get him in that beam area right there. Alright. Go clean up some of this stuff. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I haven't had any problems with any of the new turrets. And the MA weapon set. So we lost him in the sun. These certain guys really need to stop coming near my base. I can't tell if he's actually trying to get away or not, since we apparently knocked out his antenna. Yeah, it looks like he's dead in the water. Alright. Let's see if we can get close to him. It's like, you want to be salvaged? Fine, I'll come salvage you. I'm minding my own business, building stuff in my hangars. No, you had to come poke a hornet, didn't you? Come here, you. How fast are you going? Huh. I'm wondering if it's something specific to those weapons. Because even because like I said, I'm using the MA weapon mod or the vanilla weapon rebalance, and the weapons show up in the custom block all the time. Let's see, the big blue bar is where we need to get him. If we can get him inside the big blue bar, Bob gets to have lunch. Oh, going a bit fast. Alright, let's see if we can... I wonder if we can... Oh, still not close enough to go relational. Let's see here. We don't know. I've knocked him out. Apparently somebody's in range. Which turrets are shooting? Oh, the big turrets. Come on. No. Why are you... Alright. Let's turn off the Gatling turrets. Basically, we're just trying to get close enough. Come on. There we go. We're close enough for the Bobs to start getting in on the action here. Hey Brian, how you doing? Jump drive ambush? Yeah, right. It honestly would not surprise me at this point. See, I should be within the range necessary. To get the inertial dampeners to follow, but... Hey look, there's a guppy down there. Alright. Come on. I found a raider drone. Where's the raider drone? And... incoming drones detected. Gatling turrets online. So is the guppy stupid enough to come over here? Because if he is, we're gonna do a roll and bring some weapons on into the play. Oh, there's the raider drone. Where's the raider drone at? He's closing in on us. Which is fine. He can get closer. We're just going to let Bob, you know, get a little bit of food. Alright, so... I mean, we've got 12 bobs forward facing. Because we haven't had a chance to build the rest of the guns yet, Sam. That's really what it comes down to, is just haven't had a chance to build them. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip ourselves up that way. Do we have magnesium on board still? We do, okay. I think the only thing left on there is steel plates at this point. Alright, so we're going to grab one of the turrets. We're going to grab the control of that thing. Make sure you reload it. And do I not have any ammo? Come on. Ah, all the cannons are empty again. It bugs me that they don't pull from the assemblers like everybody else does. Control panel. Hey, look, I think the drone's dead. Oh, all right. Well, that was something. Let's finish our... Let Bob finish his breakfast here, or his lunch. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's basically I haven't had a chance to put them on yet because I'm going to be building turrets down here under the hangars. Like we're gonna do some custom turrets on there. And this ship isn't meant to be a battleship. It's just acting like one. Oh. I think we're pretty much done with this thing. I think it's just armor now. Turn off the beam so we can take a look. Yeah. It's just metal plates. Alright. I mean, we got most of it. There's enough bobs on board to strip stations. Gotta love it. Alright, so let's get ourselves... We're heading back that way. Okay. Hey, Casey. Oh man, that sucks. They broke the Xbox version? They were weren't they supposed to have a patch out like in the near future for that? I thought that they were saying that it was like there was a patch coming. Pretty much, Nada. Pretty much. Ah, man, that sucks that you're getting issues with the save game. Alright, so we're going to head back. Get ourselves up to about, I don't know, we'll go 100 meters, that's fine. Thereabouts. I still don't have jump drives on this thing either. It's like, anybody else want to come poke me? It's like, yes, I did just chase a dead assertive ship. Almost 50 kilometers. Just because they irritated me. Oh man. Go see if they hit our station. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that you're having the problems with the on that. All right, so well, this turned into a not build stream. I need to find some magnesium. I need to make a lot more ammo. What I may do is add a couple of. I don't want to. I really don't want to turn this into a combat ship because it's not really meant to be one. But I may have to turn this into a combat ship. We'll see. Well, I guess while we're out here, we turn this thing on and see if we can find some magnesium. If we find some magnesium on the way, you know, I'll do some hand mining. It's fine. Hey, Jago, you out? Hope you have a great day, man. Enjoy the rest of the week, too. Alright. And this is only a fraction of the hostile AI turned on, too. I still haven't turned the Reavers on. Those are supposed to be next week. Oh, man. So I wanted to get a combat build going, but I may just turn this into a combat salvage ship. There's some cobalt and iron over there. And yeah, I'm using the overclock ore detectors so we can find ores a little bit easier. I actually have the radio spectrometry mod in here as well, and that thing is awesome, which is why the ore detector is mounted there, so we can actually use it. I just have to set a display up for it. Actually, I guess while we're here, we found a radar drone. All right. We're going to slow ourselves down because we're going after that pirate raider. Alright, so I'm going to cruise at a nice 30 kilometers or 30 meters a second. Yeah, I know you turn off the beacons and stuff. It looks like the pirate drone is disabled. He's coasting away. Yep. He has gone offline. Alright. So, guess who we're gonna go mess with now? Oh. Just gonna grab you guys. Let's do another, I don't know. See if we have it. I don't know if we have enough magnesium. How much magnesium do we have? Oh. Alright, yeah. We'll just do, you know, like 1,000 rounds of ammo. Oh, radar drone's back. Whoop. Hey, guys. Hey, I would say that was a radar drone gone. Ah. There you go. we'll close in on this pirate raider. So the radio spectrometry mod uses your ore detector's raycasting to read the voxels on the asteroid, but it provides it back to you in a radiograph. So you actually have to know how to read it. And I did a demonstration with it earlier. What was it? I want to say like maybe Friday, this past Friday. It might have been Monday. I don't remember. Showing how it works. Basically, you'll have a display that comes up, and it'll have spikes on it. And when you compare the spikes down to the keys down below, it gives you an idea of what resources there are. Yeah, so it's a lot more immersive than having, like this ridiculously overpowered ore detector that can see, 5 kilometers out. But it gives you an idea of what's on it, and if you don't read it properly, you won't find stuff. Yeah, it's a really good mod. I enjoy the hell out of it, honestly. In fact, let me see. Can I? That actually wouldn't be a bad screen for it. You have found an encounter. Pirate Raider. That's nice. Pirate Raider goes boom. We're gonna bring ourselves in a little bit closer. And I think I may actually, let's increase our thrust just a little bit. And we are going to go that. We are going to do that. Ooh, that's a whole lot of missiles coming in. Are you guys above us? Tell you what, let's do this. There we go. And we're gonna cut thrust, hard turn, bring our turrets back around to bear. Turn dampeners back off. There's a green base. The hell? Where'd the green base come from? All right. Are you guys out of ammo again? There you go. And while you're doing that, I'm going to eat. Hey, look at that. I think somebody just went boom. All right. So what do you think? Think the pirates have learned not to... I'm seeing a whole lot less red on my scope around the base now. Alright, I'm curious about that green base. Oh. At what point do you become the pirate? Hey, they started it. Will I build the big railgun just for sniping? Probably. There's a couple of things. There's a couple of areas that I was looking at doing that with. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and have you bring the ship to a stop here. Yeah, the chain guns are just ripping this thing apart. There's one threat no longer targeting me. That would be a drone is probably dead at this point. Alright, so I'm kind of curious about this green base. I mean, is that actually the green base? For those who may not know, there's a bunch of NPC bases that used to be the starting points for space engineers. There was a red base, a blue base, a green base, and a yellow base, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. You see them in videos every once in a while. Like you'll see like some of the official videos and such, and you can still start on them if you choose the alternate start locations, like the different scenarios and such. But man, I haven't seen a green base in it's been a while. Been more than a hot minute, that's for sure. Yeah, well, I guess the vanilla missiles do have minor correction, but yeah, they're not tracking. They're not like the MA tracking. Actually, do I have that? I might have that installed. I have to check. Let's take a look. Why are we auto dampening? All right. I have the missile storm. Wow. I might need to actually install that. What do you look like anyway? How big is this block? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a rather beefy block. We might be installing a couple of those. At least one. At least one. Maybe two. Oh. Alright, so let's head this way. We'll see how that's going. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be adding... I wasn't really planning on turning this into a combat ship, but, you know... I think the pirates have pushed me to that point where I'm just ready to say, the hell with it. Let's go full aggro. Have to add some gyros to the ship too. This thing is actually let's see, got 12 kilometers. We're okay. Worst that happens is we fly past it. I have steel plates on me, right? Yes, I do. Let's go down into the bowels of the ship. I have an area that I haven't really been spending much time or resource on. What did I do with it? Oh, that's right, it's down here. Down into the bowels of the ship we go. Ship we go. Okay. Let's do this, and we're gonna go gyro. 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 And we're going to go ahead and just do a couple more gyros, just because we can. Alright. Up we go. Ship's too damn big. If I don't run, the movie will be over. Alright. Hey, look at that. It only took us about 5 kilometers, right? Hey, John, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's a new mod that makes missiles homing. Nice. See, I could swear I have the MA homing missiles installed. But I'm not seeing it in the block list, so... Alright, let's turn off the big guns, because you guys are... and we'll turn off the saw. We don't need to cut through things that are neutral. Let's see here. Yeah, gyros are like onions. Everybody has 10. Very true. Very, very true. Alright, so let's grab one of our turrets really quick. Because, actually, I think it's this one, maybe? Can't control that one. Can I control that one? Oh. Why am I not able to control it? Oh, it's because I'm not actually in the seat. That might be why. Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to take a look at... why am I not... Oh, it's because they're turned off. Yep, there it is. That would be a base. Looks like there might be some weapons there. See some hangar space, connector. Not seeing a whole lot of weapons though. Alright, well. I guess we'll move in, see what we've got over here. Some gold, there's some ice, iron, nickel. Nice. Let's turn those off. Kind of destroys the mystery if we use those. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll actually set up a LCD screen here. Alright, so the autocannons don't seem to be shooting at it. Which is good. I really don't want to piss off any more people than I have to. Hey John, how you doing? I swear that looks like one of my old bases. Alright. No worries, Dag. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of the week. It's nice that we're, halfway through the week already. Alright, so... See, I want to go explore, but I've got that... damn, leaky oxygen setting. Hey Ditch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That would be a Mayday. Alright, so let's grab a little food. Hop out of the seat. What's that? Alright, so where can we put an LCD in here? Turn that off. Let's go. Oh, get you out of there. Let's go. LCD, wide panel. Let's go text. Whoop. Text panels are usually good. All right. Trying to figure out where can I put one of these things and have it not be completely in the way, but still be usable. All right, we'll do this because it's just for demonstration purposes. All right. You and you are both on. You're on fly mode. All right. So when you have the radio spectrometer mod installed, it is actually a LCD script, not a normal in-game script. So what you'll do is come into the LCD of choice, go down to scripts, and there will be a, where's it at? Radio spectrometer reader. Right? So, is it not going to? There it is. There we go. Get away with that. So what it does is it shows you it gives you readings based off of the ore detector strength. Small grid ore detectors will provide less detail than large grid will. Large grid has less noise in it. So with a small grid, you would actually see a bunch more like little spikes in here. So in order to read it, what you're looking for are these big spikes that are higher than the background noise. The stronger the spike, the more likely you get the material. So looking at this, you can see, just follow it down, and then that's going to be gold is probably present. Looks like ice might be present. So each of these have 3 bands, and what you're looking for is to have major nodes or major spikes on those bands. So iron, so you can see we've got three spikes on the line for the iron. There's gold. Not seeing silver. I wonder if there's any. But yeah, so that's how that works. Cobalt out there. But yeah. Explore the small drone? Yeah, definitely. Oh. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is, we've been running for almost 2 hours. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one here for today. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in. What we'll do is when we get together on Friday, we'll do a little bit of exploration. I'll have the leaky oxygen fixed in my suit. I have to get some duct tape. We'll patch the suit up. We'll head on out, and we'll go take a look through the base. Oh, so on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. It's always fun to see what's going on, and this turned into more of a combat episode than I was intending. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.